Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mika, and if you're just new, welcome. I hope that you like my channel and that you decide to stay. If you decide so, then you can click the subscribe button down below and that will be great. It will help me a lot and make me very happy. I upload new videos every week. I talk about lifestyle, organization, fashion sometimes, just random things about my life. But yeah, everything that I like, you can find it here. You can check the other videos that I have in my channel, and also you can go and follow me on my other platforms. That would be great. Today I will be getting ready with you to film loads of content. Recently I decided to put one day a week where I just batch create all of the content for all of my platforms. So that's Wednesdays for me. So as soon as I finish work, I get ready, take everything that I need. Previous days I will make notes and journal what I want to do, take some inspiration from Pinterest, other things that people are posting on Instagram, and I watch loads of TikTok. That is something that I do for pleasure, not so much to get my account growing, but it'll help just to see what the trends are, what people like and what people don't like, especially from my platforms. I tend to look a lot at the metrics in my own social platforms, so that helps me to see what my audience wants and what they don't. So today I will be getting ready to film, I think that around 5 or 6 reels. I've got this one YouTube video that I'm doing, and then I've got another one to film. Probably will get something more done, and I'll reply to all of the comments in my Spanish channel. So yeah, today is all about my social media, and let's get started with it before it gets late, because today the weather is horrible, like completely awful. It didn't help at all. So I will be filming and getting everything done with artificial light, which is not my favorite thing to do, but it's what I have now, and I want to be more consistent in my social media, so I don't want to not record today because I don't have any other time during the week, and I want to leave everything ready for the next 2 weeks probably. Let's hope that it works. And the first thing that I will be doing is getting my makeup done. So let's start with that, and then I will show you all of the outfits that I will have to try on and take off, and then put different ones and just record a whole bunch of things. But let's start with the makeup and then we can get everything else done. I haven't looked at any makeup inspo for today, so I will just be doing whatever comes to my mind at this time, and I will be putting this headband on because it will help my hair not to come into my face while I'm doing my makeup. So this is what I look like now. I'm like a unicorn, kind of. I don't know. I prepped my skin before, so I put some hydrating serum and some hydrating face cream. So that's done. That's my face now, ready to put some makeup on. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I'm just looking at everything that I have right in front of me, and I will decide what the next step will be, because I'm not really sure. The first thing that I know that I will do, I've got most of my makeup here, is that I will be using this cream. That's the Cicapair by Dr. Jart. Because it really helps with my redness. I don't know if you can see it very much at the moment, but after I start filming and recording for quite some time, my face will blow up, like everything will be red, and this really helps me because it's greenish, so it really makes my redness kind of disappear, and it's really good. I recommend it like 100% if you've got redness on your face or something worse like rosacea like me. So I'm going to start with that, and then I will see what I'll do with my eyes. I recently discovered a new life hack, let's say, that I found on TikTok, is that if you take your brush and some micellar water, and then you take your regular eyeshadow, let's say that I take this one, you can create like eyeliner of any color that you have that you like. This changed my life because I've been looking for bright colored eyeliners and I can't find any, and this is really good. It really stays on, and I don't know, try it and then let me know if that worked for you. But for me it was great, like the best thing that I've learned so far this year. So let me begin with that, and then I'll let you know how this goes. Okay, so now my face has like one color. I don't have red spots everywhere. Next thing that I'm going to do is prep my eyes. I use this primer for my eyes. It's from Barry M. And then I'll be doing my brows, because recently I learned how to do my brows and I really like it now, because if you can see here, I'm like missing half of my brows because hair doesn't grow here. I don't know why. This one's a bit fuller, but anyway, I'm going to be doing that, and then I'll be doing some eyeshadow, and you will just see the final thing here. I will leave you with the time lapse. Let's get ready with it. And this is what I've done with my eyes. I put some brown as a first layer, and then I put some pink over the arch here, and then I put some glitterish something there. And I applied mascara. My eyelashes are like thriving today, like I love them. I haven't put any blush because I don't want my cheeks to kind of blow up again, because I will start moving soon and that will happen naturally. I think that I will wear any of these two. They are the ink crayon from Maybelline. I think I'll go with this one. I like it. It's one of my favorites and it would work with all of the outfits. I didn't want to do something like with too much color, something that I won't be able to match with all of the outfits that I've got to wear for my reels and my other video. So I just wanted to keep it kind of simple but cute. I think I managed to get that done. I feel kind of weird with my brows like that, like they look similar, but for some reason I don't get used to doing my brows all of the time, but I like how they look. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to touch them anymore, because if I do, then I can make things worse and I don't want that. So I will put on lipstick and hopefully the whole of my face will change, because I will have some pop of color. That changed a lot. Comment if you think so, but I think that that really changed and now I look a bit better. I need to turn on the other lights because I only have the ring light in front of me and that's making me like really white and maybe I look like a ghost. But I will change that to film the rest of my content. Okay, so now outfits. I'm really happy with everything that I chose and it will be great once I put all of the outfits together. Problem is that then I will have to put everything in its place. That will be a problem because I don't like that, but I like to keep everything nice and tidy. So that will be a problem for the future me. Right now I want to show you kind of what I will be wearing, and I think that by the time that you see this video, everything will be up in most of my platforms. So make sure that you go and follow me, and if you want to see how that ended up, you can go and check that on mostly on my Instagram. I will show you the outfits now. Okay, so one of my first ones will include this pretty top from Primark. It's got something here to tie it. But it's really nice. I like it, and that will be paired up with this long skirt. So it's a heavy material, so I don't usually wear it during the summertime, but I really like it, and this will be for recreating a Pinterest outfit. Next up, I've got my astrology cardigan, which I love. Is actually one of my favorites. I'm in love with it. It was a present from my Secret Santa last year and I love it. This will be paired up with some jeans and I think a black top underneath. I'm not sure. This is to record my next video for this channel. Then I've got my dungarees, as you can see here, with this shirt. I love this color and I will be putting on this cardigan on top. What I'm trying to do for my reels, and I will be uploading them to TikTok as well, I'm trying to do some transitional outfits because winter is kind of finishing here in the UK, so I want to kind of transition my wardrobe to spring, and I'm trying to think of different outfits that can be worn during this time when it's not actually really cold but it's also not full spring, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm trying to show with these outfits that I'm showing you now. I've got this long sleeve white t-shirt that will be with a pair of jeans and this bodysuit. I love this. I wore this when I was in Argentina and I loved how I looked in it, so I'm really excited to wear it again, and it will be with this pair of jeans. With the same outfit as before without the bodysuit, I will be wearing this. So it's kind of like this, and you can also tie it in the middle, so you can choose if you want to show more cleavage, if you want to close it a little bit more, not show too much. That's up to you. That's from Pretty Little Thing, and I love that color. Next up, I've got my favorite dress. It's also kind of astrological, as you can see there. It's short sleeve, so for winter it's not really the best, but I will put underneath this black jumper. For my last two outfits, I will be wearing this grey long sleeve shirt, and on top of it I will put this black sweater vest, and I'll be wearing these flare jeans underneath. And the last one might be one of my personal favorites. You will see why. I chose this striped t-shirt in green with my Slytherin t-shirt. This will be on top of the long sleeve one with a pair of my mom jeans. And on my feet I will be wearing this pair of white sneakers. These were my favorite. They were kind of breaking, but I still use them every now and again. And then these pair of combat boots that I love them. They were like £40 and I got them for 25, which was a real bargain. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you got to see a little bit more about the behind the scenes of what it is to get ready with me to film a bunch of content in one single day. I tend to do this, or I'm trying to get this done every 2 weeks so that I can keep all of my platforms up to date with loads of content, being more consistent, and to build a great community. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know which one was your favorite part, or which thing you didn't know that happened in the behind the scenes, or if you thought that this was easier or harder, or even if you want to try to become kind of an influencer online, just leave me a comment and I will be replying to everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Remember that I will be uploading a new video every week, probably on Tuesdays if everything goes according to plan. Let's hope so. Cross all of your fingers. And yeah, you can go and follow me on my other platforms, as I said before. And I thank you very much for watching up until the end. Hope you have a nice week and I'll see you next time. Bye!